is officially fall. I know we've been waiting for this in every weekend deal roundup. I've been referencing the temperatures dropping. We're finally there. So in this video, I'm going to round up all the best deals on that fall running gear, shoes. We even got some gloves in here, and we got some shorts and some long sleeve shirts to make sure that we're right for that fall running. Before we get into it, I want to say welcome to my hotel room. We got to change the scenery because I'm here at Duke for the week for my business school program. And also make sure to go check out the running shoe matcher tool that we have on the website. I've put a lot of time into building a really cool matching tool. Match you with the shoe based on your goals, preferences, what you're looking for. If you want a soft shoe, if you want a firm shoe, if you want a race day shoe, a recovery running shoe. So go ahead and check that out. I'll link it below. All right, let's get into it. All right, guys, so first up, I'm going to hit you with the deal that I've been trying to highlight every week when the price is right. This week, we got the Adidas Adizero SL at Dick's Sporting Goods for $50. Now, this one fluctuates between anywhere from $35 is the lowest that we've seen this deal, all the way up to around $70. It retails, the MSRP is $120, but Adidas cuts the price on this like it's nobody's business. So this is going to be a firmer daily trainer. It's got a full-length bed of EVA, and then up in the forefoot, it has this supercritical TPE puck of Light Strike Pro. It's got a really nice planted, stable, solid ride. One of those workhorse type shoes that's not going to blow you out of the water when you put it on, but it is going to be decently comfortable and cushioned for all those miles that you need to hit during marathon or half marathon training. For me, I've been using it as my go-to double day shoe for that second run of the day when the goal is just to get out there and move the legs with my son in that double stroller, or for that long run. That's also the other time I've been pulling for this because it has more cushion than some of the other lightweight shoes that I've been pulling for in my rotation. All right, next up, we got the Hoka Mach 5. I saw this for $70 at REI today. Now, I told you I'm at Duke this week for my program, and I actually only packed one pair of running shorts because my daughter helped me pack my suitcase last night, and then I didn't double back to make sure everything was there. It's a complete mess, even though I did try to do the laundry to make sure that I had all my running shorts. Anyway, I came with only one pair of running shorts, so I had to go to REI to pick some up, which I'll tell you about in a second. But when I was there, they had the Mach 5 on sale for $70. It's not this pair, it's not this colorway. I got this a few months ago. It is the white colorway with the purple and the blue. I'll throw a picture up of it. I went online, it's not showing, so I think this is going to be an in-store deal only, and your mileage may vary, but they did have a few different good deals there on the shoes in the used section and in the new section. This was a new deal that I saw, so go ahead and check out your REIs in the store if you want a deal on the Mach 5. All right, guys, so I mentioned that I left my shorts at home, so I was able to find these Adidas Own the Run shorts for $16 at REI. Now, it's a little hard to see, I guess, because it's dark in here, but these are just like classic running shorts. They're 5 inches, and they're selling them for $16. I don't know what Adidas has got going on, if they just have too much inventory, so they're trying to liquidate everything, but there's a ton of good Adidas deals. This one is in store, and it's on the website, so the link will be below. So if you need a few more pairs of running shorts, I actually ended up getting 2 pairs of these things so I can have enough for the week. They're just nice classic shorts. If you need some more, go ahead and check out that deal. Now, the other shorts deal I saw at REI, which is online as well, is the Jonji 5-inch AFO shorts. And I have these guys right here. They do come in less flamboyant and vibrant colors than this bright pink. But this is a really solid warm weather running shoe. It's got a nice pocket out back for gels. It also has this interior pocket. If I can find it for you guys, yeah, it has this nice interior pocket in here as well for keys or gels. So what I do is I put the gels in the back here, and then as I finish them, I stuff the little trash in the front pocket here so that everything stays nice and tidy. So if you need a new pair of higher quality running shoes, you know, something like this Adidas is going to be nice for just colder weather because you're not it doesn't feel the most moisture wicking, but those Jonjis do a really nice job at moisture wicking. So if you need something for warmer weather, if you live in a warmer climate, go ahead and check out those Jonji. All right, next up, we got a site-wide deal at Saucony. They're running a 20% off promotion right now, which applies to all of their sale shoes. So I was doing a little bit of back to school shopping for my kids. I'm probably going to get the kids shoes from that deal because they'll be like $15 for a kid's pair of shoes. But the two that I want to highlight here are the Saucony Triumph 20. So that one will be about $88 if you apply that 20% discount to the existing sale price. The Triumph is going to be a really nice cushion shoe. It's not the most stable, but it has a nice stack of that beaded TPU Power Run Plus, which is very bouncy, very soft. If you want something that's going to protect your legs from feeling beat up and also something that's fun to put on every day, then go for the Triumph. And the other one is the Saucony Shift 3. So that's firmer. It's a highly rockered. It's not going to be as fun and bouncy to run in as the Triumph, but it will be much more stable. So if you're looking for a shoe for walking, or if you're looking for a shoe where maybe you'll be on your feet all day and you don't like that soft and squishy feeling like you get in that Triumph, then go ahead and check out that Shift 3. That one will be about $96 after the promo 20% is applied to that existing sale price. All right, next up we got a good fall buy. We have the Dry Fit long sleeve from Nike at Dick's for $20. Now that long sleeve tight shirt is one of my fall running staples. As those temperatures start to get into the 40s and high 30s, depending on where you are in the country in the fall, that's going to be a piece of clothing that you pull for again and again and again. Me personally, I love layering that with something like my Tracksmith quarter zip or one of my Nike quarter zip. This is actually a Saucony quarter zip that I threw into my casual rotation because I liked it so much. But that's a really great staple for that fall and winter running. And $20, I mean, if you look at some of these other premium running brands out there like Specialty, Tracksmith, John G, they'll be selling these types of shirts for $70, $80, $90, even $100. So at that $20 price point, you really can't beat it. All right, guys, next up, we got the Asics Novablast 3. Now, this is a fan favorite running shoe that is on sale for $92 at Dick's Sporting Goods. This is one of those deals where you have to put the shoe into your cart first before they show you the price. Something to do with the regulations and their agreement with the shoe manufacturers. But $92 for a shoe that usually retails at $140 is a really good deal. Now, this is going to be a softer shoe in the same vein as that Triumph, but a bit more responsive, a bit lighter, a bit easier to pick up the pace in than that Triumph, but definitely not something where you're going to want to run aggressive or fast mileage. But if you're looking for something that's comfortable and cushioned, you want a shoe for those relaxed miles, and you like something to protect your legs from feeling beat up, then go ahead and check out that Novablast. All right, guys, next up, we got a staple of mine. It is the Feetures Max Cushion socks. They're selling for $9 at Dick's Sporting Goods right now, and so these things are my favorite socks. I know someone commented I say favorite too much. You know what? I got a lot of favorites, man, so I'm gonna highlight them. These are my favorite running socks. They have a nice amount of cushioning. They're very comfortable. You can wear them with all of your shoes. I even started wearing them for casual usage, especially these crew socks, because they just are so comfy. I know some people aren't too picky about your socks, but at the price point of $9 here for that sale, I would highly recommend you checking them out and maybe swapping out some of those Nike swoosh socks. Give your feet a little upgrade for the fall running season. All right, guys, last, it is not too early in the year yet to consider these. We got Nike running gloves for $12. Now, when the temperature goes below, I think 40 degrees is when I start to pull for my running gloves. I have a pair of smart wool ones that are maybe, I don't know, $40 to $50. But what a good pair of cheap running gloves will do is if you're going to a race in October or November and the start might be at 7 or 8 a.m., it's highly possible that if you're on the East Coast, that temperature can be in the 30s or low 40s when you're starting, and you might want a pair of cheap gloves where if you take them off once you start to heat up and shove them in your pocket, you're not going to be too sad if one of them falls, or just have a backup pair to keep in your car so that if you go to the trail and forget your good pair, you have another pair of running gloves. So highly recommend to have one of these in your rotation. These are the Nikes for $12. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. Happy fall running. I am super excited that these temperatures are now reliably in the high 50s, low 60s where I am. That heart rate is nice. My legs are just acclimating to the cooler weather. Not that it needs much acclimation out here. Hope you guys are all doing the same. Also fending off those little seasonal bugs that tend to come around this time. All right, thanks for watching. As always, appreciate the view, appreciate the subscription, and I'll see you next time.